All right, let's talk about AI in 2025. The question isn't really if you should be using an AI chatbot anymore, is it? It's which one. With a dizzying number of options popping up all the time, how in the world do you pick the right teammate for what you actually need to do?
So, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by it all, trust me, you are not alone. It seems like every week there's a new model, a new update, a new company claiming they've built the best one. So, how do you cut through all that noise and find a tool that's actually going to help you? Well, here's the secret, and it's really the core idea for our entire explainer today. You've got to change the way you think about it. The goal is no longer to find one single AI to rule them all. The real pro move is to start building a specialized AI toolbox, matching the perfect tool to the perfect task.
So, with that in mind, let's meet the specialists. Don't think of these as competitors fighting each other. Think of them as the first-round draft picks for your new AI team. First up is Claude, who I like to call the deep thinker. Its superpower is a massive 200,000 token context window. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, think of it as its short-term memory. It means you can drop an entire book, we're talking hundreds of pages, into the chat, and it can analyze the whole thing at once. It's also known for just being, well, a better reasoner, so it makes fewer of those weird factual mistakes or hallucinations than some of the others. Next, meet Perplexity. This is your dedicated research assistant. It was literally built from the ground up for searching the web in real time. And its killer feature is that it cites its sources for every single answer. That means you can actually trust and, more importantly, verify the information it gives you. It's perfect for when you need fast, factual answers. And then we have Google Gemini, the ultimate productivity partner. Its big advantage is how deeply it's woven into the Google tools you probably already use every day. Just imagine drafting an email in Gmail and having Gemini pull data directly from a specific Google sheet to pop into your message, all without you ever leaving your inbox. It just brings the AI right into your workflow. On the other side of that same coin is Microsoft Copilot. If you live and breathe Microsoft 365, this is your new best friend. It's built right into Word, Excel, and Outlook. But where it truly shines is for developers. Its integration with GitHub Copilot for writing and fixing code is absolutely unmatched. Now for something a little different, Grok. Think of this one as your real-time informant. Because it's directly hooked into X, it has its finger on the pulse of live conversations and breaking trends in a way that no other model really does. This is the tool for understanding what's happening right now. And finally, meet the disruptor of the group, DeepSeek R1. Being open source means it's free to use and customize, but the real game changer here is the cost. We're talking up to 95% cheaper to run than the big proprietary models. This isn't just a discount, it's a full-on revolution that makes powerful AI accessible to small businesses and solo developers for the first time. Okay, so you've met the team. Now, how do you actually deploy them? Let's break it down by the job you need to get done, starting with research and writing. And this slide illustrates that job to be done idea perfectly. I mean, you wouldn't use a hammer to turn a screw, right? So for deep analysis of a document you already have, you hire Claude. But when you need to go out and discover new, verified facts from the web, you call on Perplexity. Different tools, different jobs. Okay, let's switch gears to another critical area, weaving AI into your daily work, whether that's writing code or just trying to survive your inbox. Here, the decision really comes down to your digital home. The best tool is often the one that's already built into the software you use all day. If your company runs on Microsoft, Copilot is your go-to. If you're a Google Workspace power user, Gemini is the obvious, seamless choice. It's all about working smarter, not harder. And you just can't talk about coding and building without circling back to the cost. I mean, look at this chart. The scale of this disruption is just mind-blowing. DeepSeek R1 isn't just a little bit cheaper, it represents a fundamental shift in the entire economics of AI, putting these incredibly powerful tools within reach for pretty much everyone. So, knowing all this, how do you actually put it all together for yourself? Well, it's time to build your own personalized AI stack. This table right here is your cheat sheet for building that stack. The process is simple. Look at the column on the left and find the single biggest, most time-consuming task you do. Is it analyzing reports? Then your starting player is Claude. Is it all about coding? Then you look at GitHub Copilot.
This is your starting point. Let's make this really concrete. Imagine for a second you're an entrepreneur building a new software company. You'd start with Perplexity for all your market research. Then, you'd feed those reports into Claude for a deep strategic analysis. And finally, you'd use GitHub Copilot to actually build the product faster. See? 3 different specialists creating one powerful workflow. Okay, we've covered a lot, and this toolbox approach is incredibly powerful. But I know what a lot of you are probably thinking right now. What if you don't have the budget or the time for 3 different tools right away? If you had to pick just one to begin your journey, where should you really start? My recommendation? Start with Perplexity Pro, and here's why. In a professional setting, trust is absolutely everything. Perplexity's foundation in verifiable, cited research protects you from the single biggest risk of using AI today: acting on false information. It's simply the safest, most reliable place to start. And that brings us right back to our core message. This quote just says it all. Stop hunting for some mythical, does-it-all solution. The real productivity win comes from thoughtfully matching these amazing, specialized tools to the specific jobs you need to get done. So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. As these incredibly powerful and cost-effective open-source models like DeepSeek R1 just keep getting better and easier to use, are we watching the beginning of the end for that standard $20 a month AI subscription model? The market is changing so fast, and the next year is going to be fascinating to watch. Thanks for tuning in.
Like, share, and subscribe to Connect and Build. I have already done. Did you guys subscribe?